Another important trick that I learned from a YouTube channel called 3.7 million, who makes really good content on side hustles and has some good tips. So I'd highly recommend checking them out. Is to filter for completed items and sold items on eBay for the item that you're thinking of reselling. So by filtering for these items, you can see exactly whether there is interest in those items for one, so whether they have been sold recently, and if there is, when was the item last sold, how frequently are they sold, and for how much are they usually sold for. And the main reason for this, and this bit is really important, is that the listing price that people put on eBay is usually not indicative of what the actual sell price will be, as people usually list an item at a higher price on eBay so that they can negotiate down if need be and all that kind of thing. So because when you see an item listed and then when you see it's been sold, unless you check the actual sell price, because sometimes you see it sort of like with a cross through on like the amount, so it might be like, oh, this sell, like it was on, they were listed for £50, but when you click on item that's been sold, it will say 50 but then cross through. Usually that means that it's been sold for less. Sometimes it could be sold for more, but usually it's sold for less. So you need to find out, or at least get an idea of what the actual sell price was, so that you know that this £50 item usually only sells for £40. People put it at £50 and you're thinking you can sell yours for £50, not realizing people only sell it for 40. So it's just getting the accurate representation of how much the items are usually sold for rather than what they're listed for. So like a distinction.